became chilly outside. It's snowing today. And the past few days also it was snowing. I don't know if you can see these snowflakes. They're very rare and not so many of them. And they're flying like flies around in the air. A bit cold. I was talking to my mom who lives in Moscow, and they yesterday and today also have a huge snowstorm. Before that they had very warm weather, and she showed me trees in front of her window all covered with snow. Maybe this weather came to us now, because it was also very warm recently. Now it came to rather regular temperatures, because this abnormal warm weather was not what they say they have here in Lapland normally in April. I'll change the angle a bit. And actually last May I filmed us sledding around the neighborhood. It was on the 4th of May, and it was such a huge snowfall that even though it was already, the roads melted and were pretty much like now, after that snowfall we were really able to sled again. So it still can come in May, but that actually doesn't bother me that much, as long as we don't need to wear winter jacket anymore. It's already warm and good enough. I bought today these strawberries because they were 60% discount in the shop and cost only 140, I think, euro for the whole box. I think it's very not expensive, and they're super tasty. They're from Spain, and they taste very good, not like some winter strawberries. And the funny thing that with this price they are much cheaper than strawberries in summer, when it's supposed to be summer berry, summer fruit, and everything should be less expensive. But in summer we have here Finnish strawberries and vegetables and fruit, Finnish grown in Finland, are actually more expensive, I suppose, because of the taxes. But they're also of a good quality. And also, yes, it was a very funny thing that in summer there were tomatoes, somewhere from South America and from Finland, and like South American was 90 cents per kilo, and Finnish ones was 6 or 7 euros. And I saw a woman was standing and deciding which tomatoes she should go for, and she's chosen for Finnish ones, which is in terms of budget is a bit ridiculous choice, but yes, I understand why she might do it. But it's so nice to have these strawberries already in April. I really have no idea why these were with discount, because they look just great, like they're fresh, not molded or anything. So I bought 3 packages of it, which in total would be only, I think, half price of a package of summer strawberries. Good morning, everyone. Oh, now it starts again. I will be amazed by the views. I'm just walking now from after bringing Effie to the daycare, And this is our new routine. So there are a couple of things to share. First of all, now Richard has an office in the village. So now we have, again, yes, because we have it as Richard has it as an office, and me has it as some just place in the village where I can stop for a moment if I need to do something in the village, because we live quite far from the village center, and if I need to go there and I get tired, I need to find a place to stop. And now we have this office place, and because of that we decided that Richard, usually we both bring Aphia to the daycare in the morning, and then we both drive back, and Richard was working from home, and now he has an office and he doesn't need to go back by car, and it's a waste just to drive me back. And I thought that it will be and I still want to meet daycare teachers at least one time a day. So I thought that it would be nice, maybe not every day, but like every other day, or maybe every day, just to walk back, to have a nice walk. It's 2.5 kilometers, so it's in a relaxed pace. Will be like 25 minutes, and I think it's just a great opportunity to have your minimum daily movements and a boost of fresh air and energy, because we are living here surrounded by beautiful nature, and sometimes you can find yourself not leaving the house for the whole day. When you work from home, sometimes it's just difficult to push yourself outside and have a stroll. By the way, look at this bag. I don't know why I make my life more difficult. I came to the shop on my way back from this office, and I thought I just will pick up a couple of packages which were waiting for me, because it's also our post office place. But now I have to carry it, and instead of having a nice cozy walk, I'm carrying a big bag full of some food, soap and some other things I needed to buy already. And the weather changed again. Yesterday it was very gloomy, and this morning it was also pretty gray, and I didn't expect that the sun will come back today. I don't know when this video will come out, but I will use this chance to say thank you everyone for supporting me, and I'm super happy that my channel reached 1,000 subscribers, which is a big step for me, for my small channel. And an extra big thank you for those people who were supporting me all this time on YouTube in our small community. Thank you very much. It means so much to me that you've been doing this for all those months. So I'm having today one of these first walks. We started renting this office just recently. Richard is just working there the whole day, and for him it's also such a huge relief, because he doesn't need to try to find his focus while just life at home happening, if he can be quite loud. So yes, now he has a very good dedicated place for his work. Look, these big postie cars. If you want to order something big, like what we ordered from IKEA when we just moved here, yes, it can be delivered here. It would cost you quite a sum, but yes, you can deliver couches and some big deliveries which will be brought just to your house. So I thought that I will use from time to time these small walks also to record a small message to you for my vlog. It looks like the nature is turning back to a direction summer. It's surprising how fast everything started changing and melting. Yes, oh, I forgot, yes. What I also wanted to tell you that we already saw for the first time reindeer. They are back, and this is also something exciting for me. When we went to Ranoa Zoo recently again. It was very beautiful, and we will come back. I think we'll be coming back more often this summer because it's just an amazing place to walk and see the animals. Oh, they were so cute. And the polar bear, I will put here a footage. There are 2 polar bears, and one was staying still in the old, how do you call this, voliere? I don't know, this just area built for him. And they built also another one, which looks super cool. It's very well thought, not disturbing for a bear to observe his life. And he was just having a very cozy time in the sun, scratching himself, just stretching in the sun. It was so cute. And on our way back from Rano, we saw the first reindeer. And after that, next day I think, we were stuck in the first reindeer traffic jam. They went on the road and were looking for something on the road. They were just licking the road, which was so funny, and I didn't thought what it could be. But then someone wrote me in the comments on Instagram that in their area reindeer get crazy from the salt which is still left on the road after winter, because they put salt on the roads to make it less slippery. I'm crossing the road. Yes, to make it so that the snow melts and it's not slippery, and it stays apparently. And then reindeer are getting really crazy about it. I wonder how healthy it is for them. I reached our small forest, and look, it's basically melted, and it already looks very springy. It's been quite windy though. Let's see what we have still. Are there some berries left? Yeah, you can see here, look, last year berries still here. Soon, in a couple of months, new one will come. So about reindeer, also what I noticed that they appear this year basically exactly at the same date. I think there is just one particular date when reindeer herders, they call like farmers, when they release them, and they then go walking around, and first they go to the roads. So we have a small walk here also. It feels so good outside. And I want to finish my talk about the reindeer. So, and then you start seeing them everywhere. It gets more and more. They appear in more places, because the first month, like last year, I remember I was waiting for when we will see reindeers everywhere, and it felt like that it will never happen. But then it starts being so normal that you go somewhere and there is no chance that you won't encounter them. And still this year it still feels like will they still come? Because they were walking around our house, and every time we drive somewhere, yeah, you need to be very careful because they can jump out of nowhere on the road, and especially the young ones closer to autumn. So now you can see that reindeer look a little bit like they are losing their winter fur. They're changing their fur and they look a bit like old. But then by the winter they will change their fur, I think, and the new reindeer will be born, and they will grow also quite quickly to the young reindeer. And those look so fluffy, so cozy, but you shouldn't touch them. I mean, they wild animals and you should keep distance. But yes, if you want to see reindeer, you come in May, starting from May, I think, and then you will see them everywhere. You don't need to go visit reindeer farms. Maybe if you want to pet them, but I actually don't know if it's possible in summer. So I came back home, and I'll see you soon. Was mir. Let's see which packages, what I collected from the post office. Some second-hand stuff. Okay. Some shoes for Avian. Super nice. Only €5, I think. Looks good. And more shoes for Avian, I think. Yes. Small sneakers. Yeah, they look like they're very good still. The thing with a child is that you, in this area, that you really don't know what kind of shoes you have to wear today, because at this point it's already not that cold, but also not warm enough, and it'd be wet during the day, and yeah, so it should be always you need to have a couple of pair of shoes at the daycare, rubber boots, and if you go somewhere you also need to have some pairs. So it's very nice that there is a second-hand option, because to buy so many new shoes would be really a problem for your budget. But if I continue walking like this, I should stop buying pastries, because they are very nice, they are fresh, they are tasty, and I'm also very hungry. I'm going to continue my breakfast, which I didn't finish. But yes, I shouldn't every day go to the shop. The carrots need more time in the oven. Небо! Beautiful sky! Effie is really enjoying the sky and the views of the nature. This spring she started noticing all those details, and it's so nice to see how she's appreciating and really admiring the clouds, the color of the sky, the trees. And now she's leaving. nephew with her bike. Ooh! What's next? Playground! What? Oh, what's inside?
Камушек, знайшла камушек. Чий